music for this level is actually not bad.
Yeah.
Like in-game.
Oh yeah, no, I know.
You do?
Yeah, I was listening to it before.
Can you hear? Like, can you hear the game audio?
Not now, but before,
but, like,
yeah, I could.
When we play casually,
Yeah.
when we're talking,
Yeah.
I can't hear. I mean, I can hear dialogue, but I can't hear music.
Yeah, no, I can hear the music. I despise you.
Oh!
I'm
Oh!
in first place. Don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up, don't fuck it up.
Oh! Yes! Good job. All right, I think. Right as Megalovania starts up. Oh, Jesus Christ. Mick has been playing hellish music to amp himself up. We've been here for about half hour.
All credit goes to Steve Gunner. For the music.
No, I know. Believe me, I know who Stephen Gunner is.
Did you just call him Steven Gunner?
Apparently I don't know who that is. Yes, I did. I have a consistent problem with when I hear a name wrong, I go to Steven a lot. I think I've told you this. You know, Steppenwolf in Justice League? I called him Stephen Wolf for the first month.
Yeah. Are you familiar question, are you familiar with the band Steppenwolf?
Nope.
That is where the guy got his name from.
Alright.
I know Side Zero Live, so I...
No, not because you died, just, names.
Yeah.
Names are hard.
No, it's such a weird origin for like a villain's name, where he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna take the name of this band, Steppenwolf. I mean, I'm saying that as a JoJo fan, so, you know, take that with a grain of salt, I guess.
It's fine. So, we have 7 keys.
Yeah.
We can begin part 2 of Taylor's childhood trauma. Not that this next part is nearly as bad, but as a child who doesn't understand pattern recognition boss fights, I was at this next part for quite a while.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta go pull the lever.
Look at the little mailbox cubbies.
What? Oh yeah.
No one has any mail.
No.
Do you think they collected it, or do you think no one writes to them?
It's good. What's good? It's good. Jaden Smith tweet right there. Do you ever see Jaden Smith has one tweet? It's like, if a bookstore has a lot of one book, does that mean nobody buys it or everyone buys it?
Just assume that I don't know anything when you ask these questions.
Cool. So have you ever heard of Jesus?
No.
Pray tell, who is this Jesus?
Alright, so I actually am a big fan of this boss fight, but God, I was here a while.
That is such a weird camera angle.
What? My boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick! Hey, wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father? Wow! You're a...
I was there when he died.
That thing's Racamagugus.
He's not smart. The joke is that he's all muscle.
You break into my place, steal my stuff.
He's also all arms.
I feel transgressed.
Yeah, he's like that episode of SpongeBob with like the beefy arms.
I was a wimp before Anchor Arms. Now I'm a jerk and everybody loves me.
Anchor. Yeah, look how he walks. I forgot about that. Yeah.
That is actually almost disturbing, the way he walks.
Yeah. So so this is Mugshot. After my neighbors beat that race, they got to Mugshot, which was equally as tough for them because they weren't much older than me. In fact, I was older than one of them. And they couldn't do it, so they're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna go watch a movie." And you know, I didn't go with them. I just stayed in their game room. I don't know why. I probably should have been more social.
Yeah.
But I just stayed there for like an hour. Do you know what to do?
Mirrors, got it.
I just stayed there for like an hour or two just on this boss. And I couldn't do it. God knows I tried. But it's not that hard. I mean, if we can beat this in an episode, then it's not that hard.
Yeah.
He says, dying. But I mean, this is a harder fight than Raleigh, but
I died quite a few times from Raleigh too, so.
yeah. In fact, actually,
Luckily, lives don't matter in a boss fight, really.
not really. But I'm also thinking of the bosses in this game, would this be the hardest?
I don't know.
No, I know. I'm asking myself, and I'm not going to spoil the other boss fights. I'll use numbers for people who have played the game. The next boss fight, I don't think is difficult as much as it is
Annoying?
It's got a gimmick.
Okay.
A gimmick I appreciate actually very much, but I think it's not executed
Bullshit.
as well as it could be. The fourth boss fight I think is easy. Personally, maybe that's because I think the fourth boss is easy, and then the final boss is maybe it's the hardest. I don't know. We'll let Nick decide.
Is that the bird?
I don't know. Is that the bird? Is that your ambition here to just get to the bird?
I like birds.
Well, you won't be disappointed. I'll tell you that much.
Do you like birds?
Nick,
I keep dying right as I succeed.
that's a really good quote.
I keep dying right as I succeed.
Success is right in the face of death.
Yeah.
We can only achieve success through death. But death means that you're learning.
My beautiful
Gun is destroyed. Good thing I have a spare upstairs.
Oh, so speaking of dogs, I'm really excited because
Can I just say, I always get nervous when you want to talk about dogs.
hey, listen. Age is just a number, and jail is just a place.
Okay, I have multiple reasons why I get nervous when you talk about dogs.
Why?
You know why. Mick, we're both big dog fans. Some of us bigger than others. Go ahead. Tell me your thing. Tell me your dog thing, as you try to kill the dog.
So let's go. So Christian is under the impression that let's call again. If Christian is under the impression that we might have bedbug infestation, he's crazy.
I get it though. I had bed bugs a year back,
Yeah.
like almost a year to the day, and it was not fun. And then after I got the place bombed, I came back and like every time I like felt the hair on my body move, I'm like, oh, it's that bed bug.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's like a terrible feeling. I don't envy anyone who even has to have the experience of bed bugs even once in their life. If you never have bed bugs in your life, that's good for you, man. Like, or if you're one of the 50% of the population that's immune to bed bug bites, I found this out recently. Fuck you! I want your superpower. You say superpowers don't exist. It's a superpower if ever I knew one. Yeah. So go. Oh, so go.
So but Christian wants to get it checked out, and Taylor has just informed me that when they do it, they bring a dog.
Yes, the bedbug inspecting dog.
I'm so excited. I've never been happier to may or may not have bed bugs, because that means I'm gonna get to see a dog.
Yeah, actually, I shared this fun fact with you. But here's an interesting bedbug fact for the audience. So when I had the bed bugs checked, the guy told me about. I didn't even ask, but the guy just wanted to share with me about how how his dog got to be a bedbug training dog. And so what he does is, I told you 50% of the population is immune to bites. That's how it's hard for them to detect bedbugs. And this guy is one of that 50% that's immune. So what he does is he needs to train the dog. Start over. He needs to train the dog in smelling the bedbugs to pick up their scent. And because he's immune, what he does is he sleeps in a colony of bedbugs. Doesn't get bitten, or he does, but nothing happens because he's immune. Which I think is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
But simultaneously, I think is the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just like, yeah, just sleep with bedbugs.
It's like, on the one hand, yeah, I gotta sleep with a bedbug, but on the other hand, I gotta sleep with a dog.
Well, I can do that without bedbugs. I have a dog.
I mean, so do I.
If bedbugs were the factor, I'd probably hate dogs. Well, I wouldn't hate dogs. I'd find dogs to be a double-edged sword. Like, on the one hand, they're dogs and they're awesome. On the other hand, I have to have bedbugs to be around them.
That's true.
It's a pretty bad game. Pretty bad net game. Like, honestly, like, I love dogs. Bedbugs just suck.
Yeah. Also, I just realized, I said I love dog. I said it's like it's great because I get to sleep with a dog. I realized in context that could be taken out of.
Yes, but you made the choice to provoke it further, so that's on you.
Yeah.
Or it could have been fine. It could have been, yeah, like, we like dogs. Like, yeah, you know, he did talk about wanting to fuck Isabel from Animal Crossing the other day, but, you know, that's, you know, we're past that. By the way, not past that. So this is the part that always got me, because I never could figure out how to dodge the timing that, like, I should wait till he shoots, and then...
No! I've got to hit... I knew I have a golden horseshoe.
Yeah. Victory was always just a thing away, and maybe part of the reason that I wanted to win while my neighbors were away is just because I wanted to be like, hey, look what I did that you couldn't do.
Yeah. You wanted to be cool.
I wanted to be important.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be like, yeah, we need you to play video games. Like, if you just hit it, you win.
I want to be on the safe side.
But, you know, in reality, takes a grown man 10 minutes.
Beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right.
Look at his
You
twitchy.
want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with
Look at his hands. Look at his hands just jangle. It's like not jazz, and his index finger.
Yeah, just twitching.
Mugshot section of the Phoebius raccoonus contained an entry from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide.
Now we get the...
Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate this.
Yeah.
Also, it's been a long time since I played this. I played Sly 4 before I played this. Tennessee Kid Cooper is an element of Sly 4 without giving away much, and apparently they changed his entire appearance to from an old man. Well, actually, maybe it makes sense in context, which I won't get into.
All right.
If you ever want to play that,
Maybe.
Sly 4 is good. They're all good.
Yeah. I hear Sly 4 is not bad, but less good.
It's okay. It's got some of the worst load times I've ever seen.
Like Sonic 06 type load screens?
I'd say worse. I would argue that Sly 4 has had the is my worst experience with load times.
And you've played Sonic 06?
I have played Sonic 06. Not a good time.
Well, first of all, I'm sorry to hear that. Second of all, I'm sorry to hear that about Sly 4.
Yeah.
Not that it's a bad game, just the load...
Look, don't be sorry. Sly 4 is also a very good game.
Okay.
There are just elements of it that not even that many. I would argue that it doesn't really. There's just like a bad level or two.
Mm-hmm.
This is Miss Ruby.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five, her powers allowed them to break both the laws of man and nature at the same time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Sly Cooper in Vicious Voodoo. So this is actually my least favorite level in the game.
How come?
Just because it's a swamp, so it's very water-based. Ghosts. Not a big ghost fan.
You don't like ghosts?
I don't like ghosts. Ghosts were a childhood fear.
No.
How come?
No. Sure. That's not what I said, but yeah, let's go. I mean, other than the fact that they're ghosts.
Just because they came out of nowhere. They meet creepy faces. I have a big thing with faces.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I'm not proud of it, but the boos in Mario occasionally just throw me off.
Suck it up, Bentley.
But
You got work to do.
they're also cute, so I go back and forth.
You mean the raccoon rail walk?
By the way, every time you get a new ability, it's like, oh, it's a new ability, but also you couldn't do this because there was no way to do it before.
Yeah.
Actually, I think the ability you get at the end of this one, you could use anyway.
Oh.
I'm liking it.
I'm having flashbacks to, let's go again. Skateboarder grinding a pipe. You ever played Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure?
Oh god, yes. But only on Game Boy.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I actually had an okay time.
I don't know. Okay.
I rented it. I rented it.
I should say I know nothing about the Game Boy version. It's just it doesn't sound nearly as fun as the GameCube.
No, it's like who published it?
I mean, Disney.
Okay, but like, was there a sub company?
I mean,
like another developer.
Like who's the developer?
Yeah.
Oh, that I don't know off the top of my head. No.
Okay. Games from that generation like had a thing where like the GBA versions were never better.
Yeah.
But they tried to emulate what the main console versions were to a T.
Yeah.
But just like all in 2 dimensions.
Yeah.
Which may not make a ton of sense, but it makes sense to me. So basically, like...
No, I know what you're trying to say, and it's...
Like, because the Game Boy version has the same Disney worlds,
yeah,
the same playable characters, the same mission-based structure. It's just all flat.
Yeah.
The world is flat in that game.
Yeah.
It was a blockbuster rental. I had a day with it. It was an okay time. I didn't make much progress. I'm like, all right, I'll never play this again.
Yeah.
But not because I disliked it.
Yeah. The reason I say that is because I'm just reminded of the Tarzan bits from it, where he has a skateboard. Whenever he grinds on a rail, he does it with his feet.
Oh.
Yeah, the game. Yeah, so that's right. I guess they didn't have that. When he
I actually maybe I didn't play the Tarzan level. No. I played a lot of the Toy Story level.
Okay.
Toy Story's always been my thing. Not that I dislike Tarzan by any means.
I have a secret. I say it's a secret shame. I actually don't fucking care.
All right, but before you share that, I'd just also like to add, I actually have a ton of nostalgia for a Tarzan game on PC. Mm-hmm. If I could ever find my old PC catalog, I played a ton of like the side-scrolling Tarzan.
Yeah.
PC game. It was a good time, or probably not a very good game, but a nostalgic time nonetheless. Go on.
But anyway, my thing, which is I was gonna say secret shame, but then I realized I don't fucking care. Is never been a big Toy Story fan.
Oh, I wish I didn't let you go on.
Why?
Oh, just because that's saddening to hear. I'm a big Toy Story fan. Toy Story is just such an important part of my childhood, and
I mean, look, we can have.
No, I know. Mick, you and I don't share common interest in most things. You don't like any of the Toy Story movies?
I mean, I've really only seen the first one. Because, I had no interest in seeing the second, the third.
Well, I like all of them. The second one's okay. Third one, I go back and forth between if the first or third is better, honestly. Because the third has such a good closure to the whole thing.
And then they made a fourth one.
And then they made a fourth one. And by the way...
Light him on fire? Come, tell me he lights on fire. Damn it!
The trailer for Toy Story 4 to date this video. I feel like may have spoiled the entire movie. I haven't seen it, so I can't be sure, but it seems like they just showed off all 3 acts in order.
I love when trailers... Well, I don't love when trailers do it. I hate when trailers do that.
Yeah, I actually didn't see a single trailer for Toy Story 3. I went in completely
I swear
blind.
to Christ.
Had a great time. Is this not what you've always wanted, though? To be hanging out with the moths and the mosquitoes and...
No, I don't like mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are terrible.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like mosquitoes.
I mean, no, I don't like mosquitoes either. I just figured you had appreciation for all things.
No,
all
no.
insects and flying creatures.
No. They freak me out. I'm like the thing. Like, I don't hate mosquitoes because I appreciate that they have a place in.
Bed bugs, they are not.
What?
Bed bugs, they are not.
Well, no. I mean, even bed bugs have a place in the natural order of the world. I don't want as long as
Do
that,
they?
as long as that place is not my bed.
I think we could do without them personally. You know, like I hate bees, but I understand why we need bees.
Yeah.
I don't know why we need bed bugs.
Well, by that same token, why do we need you?
Food for thought. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. Have a nice, blessed day, everybody.